Ever dreamed of owning a supercar but thought it was just for millionaires? What if I told you there's a secret world of budget supercars that can put you in the driver's seat for a fraction of the cost? Welcome to RevvClub. In this video, we'll show you how that high-performance dream can become a real, sensible plan without breaking the bank. First, let's define what we mean by a budget supercar. These are older generation exotics that once cost 6 or 7 figures new, but now trade for realistic used prices. They still deliver authentic supercar performance, drama, and soundtrack, but they come with older technology and known maintenance quirks. Expect trade-offs, cosmetic wear, higher servicing needs, and the occasional specialist repair. But with the right approach, the thrill is affordable. Here are the top budget supercars to consider and why they make sense. The Lamborghini Gallardo offers that iconic V10 howl and dramatic looks, with a healthy parts market thanks to strong production numbers. Watch for clutch and gearbox service history, cam belt work and electrical gremlins. Ballpark prices often start from the mid-£40,000 range depending on year and condition. Ferrari 360 and early F430 models deliver a visceral Ferrari V8. Experience and brilliant chassis feel. Prioritize cam bolt and major service records and be cautious of heavy track use. Expect prices from mid-£40,000 for 360s and higher for F430. Porsche 911, think 997 Carrera and early 991, are the most usable supercar option. Reliable, daily drivable, and backed by huge aftermarket support. Check model-specific weak points, monitor oil leaks, and verify service history. You can find decent examples from the low to mid-£30,000 bracket. The Aston Martin V8 Vantage blends GT comfort with real exclusivity and sound. Inspect service history and expect mid-£30,000 to £80,000 pricing. Maserati GranTurismo gives you an Italian V8 character and exclusivity, but budget for potential electrical and maintenance costs. For the purists, lightweight track-biased cars like the Noble M12 or certain TVR models offer raw driving rewards for experienced owners, usually at sub-£50,000 for older examples, but they need specialist attention and can be a handful on the roads if not driven sensibly. So where do the savings actually come from? Big initial depreciation after showroom life makes these cars accessible on the used market. Some models benefit from shared platforms and larger production numbers, which keeps parts and servicing more affordable. Older cars often have simpler electronics, fewer complex systems to fail, though mechanical wear still needs careful management. But owning a budget supercar isn't free. Running costs add up quickly. High-octane fuel, tires, brake pads, and specialist servicing are all part of the package. Insurance premiums can be high, especially for younger drivers, so shop around and consider agreed valuations and higher excesses if appropriate. Check out our playlist of supercar running costs to get a feel for the annual costs you can expect by simply clicking the link. Reliability varies. Plan a contingency fund. A good rule of thumb is to set aside several £1,000s a year, depending on the model and how often you drive it. The upside? Well-maintained examples of desirable cars can even appreciate. So documentation matters far more than a shiny exterior. Before you buy, use a strict pre-purchase checklist. Demand full service history, invoices for major items like cam bolts and clutches, and recent specialist inspections. Run compression and coolant checks. Look for signs of overheating. Verify VIN and MOT history. And check mileage consistency. Beware cars with thin paperwork or unknown track histories. Whenever possible, buy from a reputable specialist or dealer who offers a short warranty and access to technical support. When choosing which car to buy, prioritize documentation over looks. The best documented car you can afford will save you money long term. Factor in immediate running costs. Tires, brakes, and a major service are common first-year expenses. Consider models with strong enthusiast communities. Cheaper parts and knowledgeable, independent mechanics make ownership easier. And remember, if a deal looks too cheap, there's usually a reason. Practical ownership tips will keep your budget supercar happier for longer. Use the car. Short cold runs are worse than occasional spirited drives. So warm the engine properly before high-load driving. Stick to service intervals, use quality fluids, and keep every receipt. Store the car covered and dry to avoid long-term electrical and bodywork issues. Save money with DIY where sensible, but leave major surgeries to specialists. Owning a supercar on a budget is absolutely possible, but it's not a lottery win. It's planning, diligence, and choosing the right car with the right history. Do that. Protect your money with inspections and sensible budgeting, and you can enjoy supercar ownership that's thrilling, memorable, and surprisingly sustainable. You never know you could even make money. Want more? Drop a comment with your dream budget supercar and your budget, and we'll cover the best buys at 3 price points in the next video. Like and subscribe to RevvClub for more practical supercar buying guides.